Hey, yo, what it do, man? Hey, it's your big homie Bobby Dollaz, and I would love to get y'all back to another episode of the Bobby Dollaz Show. Hey, today, man, I got a special guest. A little while back, I was speaking to a buddy of mine, man, on Twitter, which all y'all know, Delvin Cox, man. We was rapping about the homie here, and we was like, yeah, my man's a straightforward, man. He do what he do, like. It's all love, but I want everybody to know, man, I got Mr. Akeem.
What's going on, man?
From Raw And Uncut Podast.
Yeah, man, we out here, man. I'm excited to be on the show, bro.
Yeah, hey, man, what's cracking, though? Like, hey, man, you out of Cali, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, it's fires out here, man. It's bad all out here, man. It's looking real bad up out here, man. Like, the whole Bay Area, it's kind of like over clouded with smoke, man. So they told us all to go home, man. It's real bad, but
yeah, I heard it's like moving into Oregon or something right now too, right?
I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? I know they doing what they can to but this happens every year, man.
It seemed like it's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like every year I hear about some wildfires in California.
Well, it's a crazy story how it started though. Some simp was having a gender reveal party.
Here we go. I can't get Akeem on my show just to chill today.
He had a gender reveal party, and they was doing fireworks at the gender reveal party. Yeah, that's no different than the baby shower, man. I don't know, bro. Started the fire. And now we all effed up, man.
That is kind of fucked up, man. But still, like, damn, come on, I can't. Hey, man, that's what's up. Hey, but besides the wildfires, man, and all that, that's happening right now, we all know that's disastrous as hell. How y'all handling new normal out in Cali, man?
I mean, we still kind of locked down, man. Ain't nothing open restaurants, and they're not even open. It's like curbside pickup. They got a couple tents out, a couple places. Okay. So we kind of shut down, man. We ain't got nothing out here to do other than go by the water and hang out a little bit. But they still be having like big functions and all that. Right. I don't be involved in that, but these youngsters, they be still doing their thing.
Man, can you please explain to me? Because like you on the West Coast, I'm in the Midwest. Somewhere in the middle of us, got to be a solution or some kind of prayer break, or I don't know what the fuck. Something got to be going on that's gonna break this, man, and make these little guys say, "Okay, man, we need to focus on our lives and stop tripping." You know what I'm saying? Like,
most definitely, man.
What am I missing, bro? Like, what the hell am I missing? I don't know. That's what's up, man. I mean, but speaking of that, though, in terms of knowing that a lot of the people out here really don't care, and they just kind of like out here doing what they do. A lot of youngsters do say, man, I don't know nobody with coronavirus. I ain't never known nobody die from it. Like in your situation, in your life right now, what's like some of your red flags that let you know, hey, man, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't messing with you because of corona. I ain't messing with you because you going to fuck something up in my family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, like, what are some of your red flags that make you say, hey, give me some distance here?
Well, I mean, like two of my homeboys got it, like really my close dogs, and so when they got it, that tore me up.
Oh wow!
So I knew then it was for real because the updates they was giving me on their lifestyle. Like one of my homeboys, he's a vegan in shape, ripped up. Like this cat about I don't know 43 or something like that. Right. So he got it. And they had a picture of his lungs before he went in and after corona. And it was like he was a 70-year-old man up in there with them lungs, man.
Wow.
It was a bad situation. So I knew then I don't play games, man. Yeah. Mask sanitizer and everything else, man. I got high blood pressure, man. DNA, man.
Hey,
DNA got that high blood pressure, man.
I'm sure take my blood pressure pills every day.
Better believe it, man.
And then our age, nigga, we had a pee and shit. Hey, hold on, wait a minute, stop this motherfucker. Hold on. I gotta run to the bathroom right quick.
Got that water pill, man.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah. I gotta ride a bike after this, man. So I'm just trying to make sure I stay out the way, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what time it is. That's what's up, man. So I don't know, like dealing with all of this, like with all the viruses, man. Of course, we know right now the thing that we basically dealing with is just genocide. I mean, like, it's a lot of people that really don't want to come to face with it. They don't want to come to grip with it. Like, you don't really got a lot of people that want to handle or deal with the truth. But at the same time, like I've always said, and I've mentioned to you before, I'm more logical than I am in fear of anything else. So
Yeah.
it's just like, when all this is over, what do you think you will be able to tell like your children or your your grandchildren, for instance, like the stories of all of this shit?
Well, I'm to be honest with you, man, it's kind of, I'm a real believer in God. So, this is just trials and tribulations, man. This is just something we got to get through. And
yeah,
I think we'll get through it. And I don't know. I'm going to tell him how, some people passed away that, this year, man, that I looked up to. And well, I ain't gonna say looked up to, that I cherished their life. You know what I mean? Like I really did. You. So that's how I'm gonna talk to them. I'm not really a person who speaks things in existence that's bigger than God. So I don't, when I talk to him and holler at him, I'll be like, hey man, this a happening. God got us through it. You know what I mean? That's all.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
I can respect that. That's what's up. Yeah. So I guess then, if that's the case, then if that's the case, what kind of social stigma would you like say that the society, that what kind of social stigma would you say society could just get rid of? You know what I'm saying? The whole race thing, or just like living in a standard less than or above somebody that you know is equal to. Just what kind of stigma would you just get rid of? Just wipe away?
So you saying something like racism or something?
Yeah, like racism or like poverty or like, anything that can cause, life to be a deterrent.
Well, I definitely will try to get rid of poverty over racism. I mean, we can deal with racism. I think poverty is at its all-time high right now because there's no middle class really. It's rich and poor, man.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yeah, and then I think what the way we live in our lifestyles, we're not in a position to ever be rich. You know what I mean? It's only a chosen few that can make that type of money. But at the end of the day, man, as long as I'm healthy, my family's healthy, man, I'm rich as hell. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm a firm believer in that, bro. Like, to me, I always felt like your wealth is your happiness. Like, your knowledge, the stuff that you can give your family, like whether it's a trade, whether it's just building, whether it's just development, just something that you can pass on to your family and help them to understand that this process that we doing, or this way of life that I'm grooming you into, is going to help your family and they family and they family. You know what I'm saying? More generational. So I kind of get what you're saying. And I respect that. I like wealth. I like the wealth to be more the love and the family thing versus just seeing how much money I got in the bank.
Yeah, I think success is driven on what you want it to be, man. Like, my success when coming up, I play a little D1 ball. I thought I was going to go to the league. I thought I was that guy. You know what I mean? But then I found out quickly that, I wasn't that guy. But I was like, man, that's all I wanted to be in life. But I really created a path for myself of me being a good father, and also wanted to be a good person in general to everybody. So that's success to me. I think that, when you have goals and as long as your goals are attainable and you're shooting for it, you're definitely successful, man.
Yeah, I can agree with that 290%, bro. Real talk, because I kind of do that too, and I try to normalize that whenever I speak with people or have people that want to work for me and my businesses and things like that. Creating a list of objectives for yourself. Short term goals, keeping them in reach. So that way, like, it's hard, man, when you try to reach for a goal that you're not going. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get it, but it's just a goal that you really, really want to get to. So you fight for that long term versus, intertwining some short terms in there too to keep you going and keeping you strong, and mentally healthy and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that's what's up, man. Hey, that's a good answer, bro. I can respect that. Well, I listen to a lot of your episodes, bro, and I know that you are like me myself. You know, you're an alpha male, and a lot of
I
things.
appreciate that, and I definitely felt that, man, on our interactions.
Yeah, you know, and it's like some of the stuff that you be saying, I agree with 100%, man. And one thing I did hear you talk about at one point was about, you know, black men and the way we kind of carrying ourselves at the present moment. How do you feel, or what do you think about Tyler Perry normalizing men in dresses?
Yeah, I think that's all a part of. I think that's all a part of the game right now. Like,
yeah,
we don't. I don't think we understand what's actually going on. I think us as a unit is more worried about race than more worried about the demasculation of men.
Yeah.
So they are aiming to get rid of masculinity as a normal.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. You see certain masculine men, right?
Yeah.
And they find a way to destroy them. Now, I'm not a Trump guy, right? I'm not a Trump guy. But there's definitely some masculinity about this man. That he's not playing games.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna say what he won't, do what he. That's masculine, right?
Yeah.
Then you got, on the other hand, you got a guy who speaks, you know, softly, not really trying to get involved. He is soft. And so the thing is that they pit those two together because they're supposed to, but it's really about the look of the whole thing for me. And the Black Lives Matter movement. Like, I love the symbolism. I definitely believe Black Lives Matter. So let me say that off top. But one thing that discouraged me from supporting or following them, one, if you ever read their mission statement, their mission statement has zero to do with masculinity, and it talk about, like, they want to abolish it. They also talk about the nuclear family, mom, dad, kids. They want to abolish that. They want to get rid of strong men and men. And I don't know why that is.
That's crazy, man. You know, because at one point, me and my homeboy was sitting back and we was rapping, and he told me, he said, "Man, what you think about Black Lives Matter?" And I was like, you know, I appreciate what they're doing. They're very goal oriented. They seem to move as a unit, and being coagulant at a time like this is fearful. You know, it's always going to be strength in numbers. So I told him, I said, I can believe in what they're doing, but at the same time, I just don't move the way that they move. And he was like, well, to me personally, and this isn't my words, these are his, but, you know, he's not on the show, so I won't speak his name and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, he said to me, he said, man, I believe that they turning the Black Lives Matter thing into like a club for gay people. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, elaborate on that, cuz I was like, I'm lost here. I don't know what you mean. He was like, you just got to pay attention to what they're doing, man, and notice that every time you see Black Lives Matter, you see the initials too. And I was like, straight up. And he was like, and when you see the commercials and everything, it's always gay men dancing and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, damn.
I see the flags. You see the flags with you see the Black Lives Matter flags, and now they got the rainbow around it. So my thing is this, like, I always try to tell people, like, I have no problem with that lifestyle, right? That's what you want to do.
Hey, you
live your life. You live your life. I will never vote for a law to prevent you from being happy, from getting married, doing whatever you want to do. That is on you. That has zero to do with my lifestyle. But don't force something on me and then call me homophobic because I don't really believe in your lifestyle. Like, I'm not going to prevent your lifestyle, but just because my family values are different, don't call me homophobic because of that. And then you're going to involve black people in this big movement. Now, if you look at black people over the years, from the 60s, I mean, for forever, let's just say forever. We are very family oriented, mom, dad, kids, and we are very church oriented, which for some reason now we're not. And this is where you see the total divide with our culture. We got a lot of demons walking around. We got a lot of people that have no understanding what the moral compass looks like, and it's crazy. But you know, like I said, I I personally like the fact that if they killing us in the street, they going after them, right?
Yeah.
But I definitely believe there needs to be a movement geared towards men and masculinity, because that is what they're going after. Like you said, Tyler Perry's doing a job on normalizing it.
Yeah.
Even all of his shows, it's ridiculous, and this is absolutely ridiculous.
It makes me very uncomfortable. I'm not gonna deny it.
Well, let me ask you.
I won't lie. It does.
Let me ask you this. So, have you ever heard the Me Too movement, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you know it was a Him Too movement?
Yeah, and I thought Terry Crews was heading it.
Mm-hmm. A Him Too movement?
Yeah, where I thought when he said he got touched and all of that by somebody, or I thought that's when they created that.
That ain't it. So Him Too movement is actually a movement that are going after women for falsely accusing males of rape, molestation, and all that.
Okay.
And you see how I'm saying? Like, the thing is, it's not mainstream.
Yeah.
And the reason why it's not mainstream is because they don't want to protect us.
Right.
They don't want to look out for our best interests at all. You know what I mean? Like I'm a masculine male that enjoy my guns, right? Enjoy my family, right? And I talk all my shit, and I will stand on my soapbox with anybody. And I don't care who you are. We can debate, we can talk about it, and I'm gonna be this man. Nobody's gonna change that. And then that's what makes myself unique.
Yeah.
It's because it's because I don't care. Like I will, if it's uncomfortable, I'm gonna say it. And because that's what I'm feeling, like, that's what I'm truly feeling. Right. And it's hard for me not to say it. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I stopped watching all his movies. I stopped watching the play.
Oh yeah.
I don't look at none of that. Like, I don't believe in that shit, man. Like, I feel like it's so disrespectful. It's so degrading. And I said that to my wife, man. I told her a long time ago. I said I felt like they were desensitizing us, man, and they were making it normal for black men to be feminine and to be soft. And it's like they switched the roles. A lot of the women are so tough now, and they do the fighting and the shooting, and the men got the long hair and the tight pants and clothes on. And
this is what I say, man. Men are the new women.
And I'm like, wow, man. But that's that's a whole nother episode. Hey, look, see, you gonna get me picking your brain, man. And,
men are the new women, man. I got an episode on it, man. Men are the new women. Man, we are looked upon like that. We are we're in a servitude position right now in life. I
do see a lot of women on Twitter, and I know it be the youngsters, but I do see a lot of women on Twitter talking about fuck niggas and we don't need them niggas. They ain't shit.
And I go in, and I go all the way in. I will go on your page, look up something, see that you said something totally opposite. Bring it.
Boy, your ass silly as hell, man. I'm not fucking.
Hey, we not letting her off the hook. If you don't need us, then you wouldn't be here if you didn't need us.
Hey, real talk though.
Came with the gift to gab and blessed with lots of games. Niggas be mad at me, they know I'm not to blame. But I'm too geeky to be preaching, I just show out. Winning and it's looking like a blowout. Pile up my paper, let it grow out. If it ain't about no money, I don't go out. I'm too geeky to be preachy, I just show out. Winning and it's looking like a blowout.
You know what happens though right now, what's really happening, it's called gender divide in the black community. You don't never hear a white woman say, I'm a strong white woman, independent white woman. I'm a strong, independent Asian woman. I'm a strong, independent Indian woman. No, the only time you hear that is black women. I'm a strong, independent black woman. And that is something that they don't even need to say. But the reason why they say it is telling us that they don't need us.
Yeah,
and no other race is saying that right now.
Yeah,
because they understand the value of their man. So I
want to argue the point with you on that, but I can't, because exactly what you just said is something I seen on the movies back in the day that was out. Was it True Colors? Back in the day, they used to have with I can't think of my brother's name. Oh man, I have to look him up, but yeah, but I get what you're saying, man. You make sense. I get what you're saying because I absolutely like it's just weird, man. It's just real weird right now the way things are and the way we live in our lives and having to actually accept the things that are just given to us versus the stuff that we fighting for. So you know,
like their new thing. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Nah, you good. You good.
Their new thing is, black men don't protect us.
Yeah, I seen that too.
So what other race says that?
Yeah.
Oh, do they say, white men don't protect? Oh, Asian men, Mexican men don't. Why? See, this is the thing. They don't understand. First of all, they have no skin in the game.
Right.
Because if I was being approached by a woman tripping, ain't no women off the street gonna come up. Hold on, don't talk to this black man like this. They not doing that. You ain't got no skin in the game, but they want skin in the game with us. Right. That's one.
I got you.
Two, they don't understand that they're being used.
Yeah.
They're being used right now to degrade us, to make us feel like we ain't nothing.
Yeah. And they do that. And it comes through the music as well. Like it really comes through the music, bro. Like I will sit back and debate with anybody. And the reason I say that though, real talk, 100%.
You're right.
Man,
You're right about the music.
Like 100%, bro. I owned Infamous Records L.L.C. from 2001 to 2010. I had artistry. I had artists. I had a production company called From the Middle. Like we was doing some things here in St. Louis right around the time Nelly and everybody was, like we was all coming up at the same time. So I absolutely understand how impactful music is to people. I mean, I feel like personally, like music is the soundtrack to our memories. You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
You hear a song and be like, oh man, I remember when such and such, hey, that was the shit back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gather them memories, man. And right now, music is the target. And they sending all the negativity right through it, bro. And they falling in love with that shit. Like all the time. Now that's something me and you, we gonna agree with that. Hey, we black fists in the air on that shit. Cause
all day long.
Real talk, I hate it, bro. Like
and they don't like that I bring it up and talk about it deliberately.
Yeah.
Like I've been asked, they think I hate women. I don't hate women. I was raised by women and a strong father.
You hear me?
So the thing is you can't holler at me about that. I'm just not a man that's going to tolerate me being accountable for everybody when you got no skin in the game.
Yeah.
Don't come at me like that. I'll protect my family, my sisters, and all of them. And even a black female, if it was just a random situation where I seen that some other a race was coming at her disrespectful or doing too much, I'm gonna stand over there and be like, look, we need to get you to the car and get you up out of here.
Yeah.
I don't need to go in this man's face and just try to destroy this man, because that's not what we in here for.
Yeah.
I'm here to get back to my family, but at the same time, I'm gonna help this sister out if she's having some trouble, because I want somebody to help mine out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. That makes sense, man. Especially in the life that we're living right now. So I absolutely 100% agree with that. I don't know. I mean, so with the music being the way it is, which celebrity or band, like which fan base would you say is the most toxic right now?
Oh, it's hip hop all the way, man. So you talking about let's get into it, man. So I love my people.
Yeah.
But I have shows on Tupac and all the stuff. You have to understand that we glorifying negativity.
Right.
Okay. So the mentality, if I was a white man in Montana, just say, if I was a white man in Montana and I ain't never seen no blacks from high school all the way till I'm 30 and I moved to fucking Texas, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I see black people, I'm going to have some type of fear because I listen to their music.
Yeah.
In this music, what are we talking about? Killing, drugs, women, men, all type of disrespect, moving weight. Like, it's not all of it, because I cannot cast judgment on all of it. And I'm old enough to understand what separatism look like. Like I'm old enough to understand what's fake and what's real, right? But I'm educated. There is a lot of people that are not educated that I'm looking out for with my voice, because those individuals cannot do nothing but follow the trend. How many people, when is ever holding bottles up in the picture ever was cool, right? when is it that it's cool what did your grandma say when you pull out that wad of money? Oh man, put that away. That ain't even, you know what I mean? What happened to those morals and values? Well,
yeah, I'm with you.
It changed, man. And then women are being overly sexualized, right?
Yeah.
So because they're being overly sexualized, we view women in a certain aspect, and so do they.
Yeah.
Their value is dropping. Okay. Their value as women are dropping.
Okay, I got what you're saying now. Because I listened to a couple of your episodes where you've actually made these statements before, I absolutely agree with you, and I understand what you're saying. I think from my standpoint, you know, because like I told you before, I always look at life from a logical standpoint. When I spoke with my cousin on the little episode with him, you know, we talked about something like this too. I'm with you with that, but I don't look at it as deeply into the music standpoint like you do. I take your whole mindset about the whole music thing and I put it in my mind where I'm standing from the standpoint of us killing each other. You see what I'm saying? So as strongly as you feel about how the music is an influence in the way it goes, I'm tripping off of after the music. Because now everybody got this Draco, everybody got this drum, everybody got this, you know what I'm saying? Because it sounded so nice behind that beat. And we losing leverage because so many people are watching us kill ourselves. You know, it's a pattern. It's nothing.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? People ain't tripping off. Like when me and him rapped and I told him, I said to him, I said, yeah, you know, I spoke with a guy and the guy had told me basically one of the main reasons for, you know, the protesting and everything, we was going back and forth about that. And he basically said, to sum it all up, white folks see us killing each other with no value so quick, so fast, like it don't matter, that they do the same thing. And it don't matter to them. Like, why should they care about our lives if we don't? You see what I'm saying? And then, like I told him, it's just the whole thing about holding accountability for this shit. And then, you know, a woman told me one time about, she said to me, well, when the police kill our people, we protest and we riot and stuff because they don't go to jail. But when our people kill each other, they lock us up right away and we going right to jail. I say, you know, I can agree with some of that, but at the same time, you kind of talking in circles. I'm like, I'm not understanding.
I agree.
Where you're taking me with this, because regardless to whether if they go to jail or not, shit, they the real perpetrators because they still free and they still doing it. And they doing, these two niggas got into it over some beef and one of them might have shot the other one. Okay, that's over. And this nigga in jail, one dead, but that cop's still out here killing this dude and that dude and this dude. So it didn't make sense to me when she said that, but
I definitely want to say something to your you said your cousin that you were speaking to.
Yeah.
I want to say that he is right in a way, right? Like we are killing each other and that's what they view, but that's only because they put that on television. And 85% of white people kill white people. 85%.
Yeah.
So that's a number that nobody ever wants to talk about. But they killing each other. It's white on white crime.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it goes down in the white states of North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana's, Washington. It's a whole lot of white on white crime going on, but they choose not to value their lives just because we may kill each other at a higher percentage because we are in a poverty mindset.
Right.
Like, I don't think people understand what you would do for your kids if you got to eat.
Survive at all costs.
And I don't think people understand what you would do if you were raised with nobody in your life that cared about you.
Right, right. Yeah.
People don't understand. I don't make excuses for problems, but I give reasons for results.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So we as black people have to understand that they portray us a certain way, but we don't help each other out with the music.
Yeah.
We ain't helping each other out. And women are
long
just
shot. It's a long shot. I know. Hey, look, now we ain't finna do the WAP. We ain't finna. I listened to that for almost 2 hours today. The other day we done with the WAP. Hey, I get it, man, and I respect. Hey, now what you said on that episode, I respect that 100%. I do, you know. But again, like I said, I just don't like on your bio. You got caveman and all that kind of stuff. Like some of the things that you say and some of the ways that you look at the things, you know, they are a tad bit archaic, but you understand exactly where you're coming from. it's like I always say, and you said it too, just stand 10 toes down. The only difference between you and I is, like I said, I don't look at it like this my way or the highway. I look at it from a logical standpoint.
And nothing wrong with that. And that's all. That's all a part of leadership. You just a different leader than I am. That don't make me better. Don't make you better. It's just how it goes. And that's leadership.
And that's why, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I wanted to have the episode, because it was like, when you put those kind of minds together, you know what I'm saying? You can focus, man. Hey, like you can focus a whole lot of you can come up with some great shit, you know what I'm saying, on accident. You know what I'm saying? Just by, you know what I'm saying? Just by doing a few things, especially some shit like this. This what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally agree, man. I'm with you, and I appreciate the invite, man. Really, to be honest with you, man, like you know, just talking to a good brother, man, a strong brother who believes and has his own convictions, man, that's pretty rare. Yeah. So I was happy to do the show, man. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate it, man. It's love for sure. That, you know, I really appreciate that shit. So, all right, well, let's get into some life talk, man. Let's see. First off, because this is something that you know what I'm saying, I want to know. I'm sure some of the people that's listening do too. What would you say is the most embarrassing thing that you've ever seen, done, or experienced as an adult?
Embarrassing. I'm too cool to be embarrassed.
I knew you was going to say that shit. I knew you was. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you was.
I'm too cool to be embarrassed. So let me think about it though. Let me see. I don't know, man. I just like I hate to answer like this, but I really think things happen for a reason. I never really trip on, like, I don't have a sense of people around me. I don't really care about people's opinions.
I got you.
I don't think it's hard. It's hard for me to. It's hard for me to be embarrassed. Yeah, like I don't have it. I don't even.
I got you, because I don't believe in coincidences myself. So I see what you're saying. Like, when you don't have that mindset, you know, nothing is really embarrassing. It's just like some shit just happened. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It just happened. Shit.
Hey,
my wife hit me with that, bro. She be like, "Well, what happened?" Shit, I don't know. Shit just happened. Shit, I was probably happened.
I was there.
Hey, real talk. So, all right. So, tell me this, then, man. Where do you think, as of right now, your life is headed?
Hopefully to heaven. I'm working really hard to be more in my word. I'm actually Muslim, man. I believe in Islam, and you know, I live all those convictions. I've actually read King James though, the Bible, the Christian Bible. But to be honest with you, man, I think I just want to live a life where my voice is heard, which I'm happy that I've been blessed with a voice in life.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And, you know, I own my stuff.
Okay.
I own everything around me, man. I'm working on ownership of a lot of different things. I'm trying to own a sandwich spot right now. And
that's what's up.
Man, I'm trying to make moves. I'm trying to create some wealth for my grandkids, my kids and grandkids. Man, I want to be OG grandpa. Oh, you know what?
That's all that matters.
OG grandpa set us up.
That's all that matters.
I got $1 million on my head right now. So if I go today with this high blood pressure, man, they gonna have at it, baby. Have at it.
That's messed up, man. Cause I had to laugh, man, because I got it too. Like I say, man, I had to laugh because you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Never know. It could be tomorrow, man. We'll tighten up one day, man. We're gonna tighten up.
Oh man, who the hell move this couch and get up, move the couch out the way? Oh, nigga. Be gone, you know what I'm saying?
I think about it just like that too, man. Goddamn, this may be my last rib and shit.
Man. Hey, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? So, but speaking of that, then, how would you want to be remembered? If today was your day, how would you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as a masculine alpha male that was the head of his household,
right?
That showed all the youngins what being a man and the fabric of a man looks like and be like. Do not succumb to society on what they want you to be. Be what your DNA is telling you to be.
That's
you know what I mean?
I like that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you listening, I hope you heard that shit. I ain't putting no echoes on either. You hear me? That's what's up. Hey, real talk, man. See, like I'm like that too, bro. Like I always have told my wife and my children, man, I don't aspire to be just a black man. I aspire to be a great black man.
Yeah, man.
I need people to understand who I was when I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And why I did what I did for all the right reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If I'm gonna be on a t-shirt, I gotta be a great man.
You hear me?
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. So what would you say the highest point of your life has been?
Having kids. Having kids.
I agree.
I don't think anything else. I don't think anything else has been bigger than that, man.
That's 100.
I mean,
that's
I love the kids, man.
Yeah.
And I'm a vice principal at a school right now too. So
okay.
All black kids, man. We 98% black. So hey, all them kids is my kids too, man. They love me. I love them, man. We have a great time, man. So, I got a lot of kids right now.
Hey, that shit awesome. That's how I felt, man. Like I was coaching for so long, man.
And me too. I coached 16 years football.
Man, I did football, AAU track, basketball. And
man.
I even owned CNA Athletic Club, which was a youth organization that
you gave back. You gave back to the community. That's what I'm talking about, dog.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Boy, it was crazy, but it was love, man. And true story though, man, like the community, they be needing that, but it's just so awful sometimes the way that people can take advantage. I guess there would be opportunists, man, because true story, bro. I lost 2 houses because of that nonprofit organization. Straight homeless, you know what I'm saying? 8 weeks, had to move my whole family into a hotel back at home with my mama, living in her dining room. Like, it was crazy, bro, all because I was trying to provide for the community, you know what I'm saying? So it's a hard road, man. You just gotta whittle your way through, And
my grandpa used to say, man, it's a hustle in every industry.
Yeah.
So just know, no matter what game you in, it's gonna be a crook in there to try to ruin it. You know what I mean? So you gotta take it. You gotta just take it with a grain of salt, man.
You hear me? Hey, that's all it is, man. Okay, so be that the case, then what would you say some of your strengths are?
Overcoming obstacles. I think I done dealt with a lot in my life, man. I've been in jail, man. I lived a life that I'm not happy with. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, man, I was with them boys, man. We were doing some things that I in my life I shouldn't have experienced. I was just like, I just wanted to do my own thing, man. And bless my mom heart. My dad was going a lot, he was working a lot, so can't really keep up with me, man. I'm running.
Yeah,
and just overcoming obstacles, man. I think that's one of my biggest things right now. I'm so good in my life. The Lord has blessed me good.
Yeah.
With everything. Like He's blessed me with everything, man. And so I'm happy with that.
That's what's up, man. I respect right there though, because I feel the same way, bro. I done walked a long, dirty road, man. You know what I'm saying? God done dusted me off a couple times, and
that's good stuff.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still here, bro, and I know I'm here for a reason. I know I'm here for a reason. I should have been gone a long time ago, bro. A long time ago. So yeah, man. Hey, that's what it is, man. So with the strengths that you have, man, how would you say that they helped you succeed?
Well, I think overcoming obstacles is really logically thinking about your situation and being clever in regards to your next move.
Yeah.
So I think I was very deliberate on making sure that I was doing things that was going to make it work for me. My next move was going to be my best move.
Okay.
No matter what situation that was going to be.
Yeah.
If it was getting a job, how was I going to get the job? What did I need to do to get the job?
Yeah.
How did I need to prepare to get the job?
Yeah.
Is it people I need to talk to learn the job? I mean, just all type of things in regards of building myself up and not just that money wise, just personality wise.
Yeah.
I had a bad temper, man. So I had to make sure that, I talked to individuals to make sure that my temper stayed in check, man. And and the world looks different to me than it used to. You know?
Yeah.
What I mean?
As you get older, you get better, bro. Hey, and all that research, man. That's how it's supposed to be. You trust your own information. You don't stand around listening to what another motherfucker talking about. You got to
100.
You got to figure that shit out on your own. That's what's gonna make your life where success lies, where knowledge lies, where individuality lies. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be in that bubble all by yourself and figure out that way to get out, because it's just going to make you that much stronger. So, yeah, I respect that. That's what's up, man. So what would you say that you have any faults or insecurities that done stopped your growth or paused it or made you, you know,
I'm gonna quote this, man. Men don't have insecurities, man. We have doubt.
Well, okay. Hey, we can ride with that.
So I doubted some things in life that I was capable of, but I challenged myself as a man, and I went for them, and I was very successful getting them. But I think because I accept what God has given me, right? So I think if I didn't accept what God was giving me, then I guess I would be an insecure person. Like God has given me what I have. And I think that I got to cherish what he's given me. I've been on my lowest and I've still been blessed, right? I still have my health, stuff like that. But, I didn't get what I wanted, but I still understood that it was going to come. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, tell me about a goal that you done had in your life that every time you got close to it or was just about to reach it, you felt like you had to reinvent or re-educate, and the goal got stretched a little further. But every time you got better. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of goal? Like, my goal with that was my business. Back in 2012, I went to class. I got a degree in horticulture. Well, not a degree, but I got a diploma in horticulture. They paid for my business. I became a master cutter. And it's been 8 years, and I own Yard-Nvee, and I can cut and do landscaping, and I'm cold.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
I'm cold with that shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, congratulations on that, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate you, bro.
I think it's fatherhood for me, man. I think.
Oh yeah,
the goal is never ending, right?
Yeah.
Like I've been a very good dad. But there's times that I lost my temper, getting mad at certain things I shouldn't have, judging situations I was totally wrong in. So I just learned to know that this is a continuous drive to success, and I don't know, man. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy being a father, man. I think this is all a part of it, man. Like failure's a part of it.
Yeah.
But I've learned so much. All my kids with me, so I just feel good about it, man.
It make you feel awesome, man, knowing that when they go to bed, you there. When you wake up, they there. Hey, that's
talking mess.
Hey, that shit awesome, bro. I love it, man.
I'm surprised they never came up in here.
Hey, real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Now they know this door is closed. They know it's
right.
showtime.
Shit, I drew me a recording sign with a big red ass circle on there.
Oh, really?
Stuck it right on the door.
That's nice.
I stick it right on the door every time. They know.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up, man. So, what you think? Okay, so. We know, man, a lot of humans we derive from sin. We know a lot of the times it'd be a lot of jail talk about how much we're going to find God and do this, that, and the other, and blase. People will talk you into a stupor, man, about the things that they think that they should have or shouldn't have, what God going to bring to them and all of that kind of stuff. That's why most of the time I don't talk religion or talk politics on my shows or anything, social media, period. We know humans are destructive. We know we are horrible people at sometimes.
To the core.
So what do you think that humans are better at? Creation or destruction?
I'm going to say creation. I think destruction, I think it comes with the territory, but I don't think it's been as big as a creation.
Okay.
I think humans has come a long way.
We
from creating. You know what I mean? Like, really think about where we come from. Like, we really come a long way, man. From cavemen. You know what I mean?
Well, according to you, shit, you still here? You ain't?
Yeah, for me, caveman really stands for traditional man, though. Like, I don't. Like it really means like, you know, I'm the beginning, which, you know, biblically, we was.
Yeah.
And cavemen didn't, you know, it wasn't no conversation about, you know, what's going on.
Right.
This what you gonna do.
They never called it, like we never got called cavemen, like the type of guys that we are. We always got called Renaissance men.
Mm-hmm.
They always called us Renaissance, saying, especially somebody like myself, because like I can do almost anything. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what it is, if they ask me to do it, I'll figure it out. I'll look at a video, I'll get it done. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what I like the most about us as black men, period.
Love it.
You know, because we can grasp the concept and then run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And bad as I hate to say it, one of us could have an idea and about 15 of us use that same damn idea.
It's a race to who can get it out.
Hey, but they doing it though. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? They ain't sitting on their ass. They trying it though. You know? That's what's up, man. So I don't know if you had to sum up black people in 3 words as a race, what would they be?
Black people as a whole?
Yeah.
3 words, I would go, it's all love. And the reason why I say that, man, because we the most forgiving people in the world.
Yeah.
We love everybody.
That's true.
To a fault, right?
Yeah.
And we're just the biggest humanitarians in the world, man. We accept all cultures. We respect all cultures. You know, we are just some genuine people, man, and we love everybody, and we snarl, but we got a big heart to the world, and that's just how God made us. So, you know, I would say it's all good.
Yeah, you know, when you say that, bro, that is true, man, because if you do look in the black community, there are always Asians there with stores. There's Iranians there with stores. There's Mexicans living in our areas. There's like we the melting pot. But
we're the melting pot, and then like we make things famous and they get rich off of it, right?
Yeah. That's
so we got to change that.
Yeah, I agree 100%, man. And I think in order for us to be able to do that, though, we just need more general support. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean like you direct your support towards one black business or one type of black business or one wholesale type of black business, but all of them. Like if you know a group of black business owners and you can help, shit, create a flyer with all their names on it. Create a website and put all of them on there and ask all of them for $10 or something like that to keep the website going. You know, be so, I guess, guided that you're helping people help themselves. Now, I can respect that part. I won't take responsibility for everybody, but at the same time, I will take responsibility for showing everyone how to be better. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll show you how to be better. Now, what you do with that,
it's up to you.
Strictly on you. We grown. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, behind that, you know the old saying, you can teach a man how to fish and feed the world. So that's kind of how I look at it sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
That's a dope perspective, brother.
Yeah. I can enjoy watching, if that's what you want to call it, my people prosper and get better and grow and develop. You know what I'm saying?
It's happening.
It's getting better.
We're getting better. We getting better. Like it ain't. I don't think we decreasing.
Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. So I don't know. So okay. So lastly, man, I tell you what. Tell me and my listeners, man, a short story about a time in your life with an experience, whether it was an experience, a movie, a person, a book, or just a moment in time that made you who you are, the man today.
There's several. I was really close to my grandma. She passed this year. But one thing, when I was coming up, I was like 9 years old and I was fighting everybody. Yeah. And I used to get suspended a lot. And I remember my grandma used to pick me up from school. And she just sit down because she used to let my mom and pop deal with me. But this time she sat down and talked to me about it. She was like, so why you always get in a fight? Like, you know, just like, why you always got to like end things with your fists, you know? I told her, I said, man, I ain't gonna have nobody ever disrespect me, or I ain't gonna ever have nobody talking about me like they've been doing, right? Because I was poor, you know, and I didn't have a lot, so kids thought that was funny, and you know, I wanted to ram your teeth in your mouth. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the way to go. So my grandma, biggest thing she told me was, she said, you know, you need to understand that you look weak when you're always responding to whatever they're doing to you. You're looking like the weak one.
Yeah.
And it takes strength to hold back. And she said, live and be who you want to be, and don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks of you.
Hey, that's what
she said those same individuals that talk about you would try to be your best friend if you had something that they needed or wanted. So she said all that is fake. So I took that, and that's how I truly live my life. Like, I truly, really do not care about what a soul think of me.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm talking about not a soul. I think the only people that I care are my kids, and nobody else though. Yeah. Like, I don't care about anybody else's, like, other than my kids, how they feel about me as a person.
I can respect that.
So I mean, my grandma, man, rest in peace, man. She was a strong woman, and just being who she was, man. Like, she had a lot of, she didn't care. She would say whatever she wanted to say, and that's just what it was. She didn't care.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. But you need that in your life, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you always got to find that inner strength, and sometimes that's what it be. You could fight through a whole mountain, man, and be so tired you can't stand, but it could be just that one little voice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's awesome, man. Hey, all I can say, man, is that when it's all said and done, bro, we always got to do what we got to do for all the right reasons. God got us here for a purpose, and when we get done, I'm sure he'll let us know why we was here. You know what I'm saying?
100.
But in the meantime, we just got to do the right thing, man. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? It's love. It's absolute love out here, man. Hey, today has been a great episode with my man Akeem, Raw And Uncut Podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
I know you didn't know what to expect today, man. I just wanted to come with
I love it though. I love it.
Something, man. Just pick your brain a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've done a lot of podcasts, man, but you've asked some questions that I've never heard in my entire existence of podcasting. So, like, I got a lot of respect for how you deliver it, because I'm telling you, I've been on several podcasts, man. You know, ask questions. It's like regular questions, but man, you ask in-depth questions that you really have to use your intelligence in order to answer, man. So I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, and it's love, bro, because now when it's all over, we'll be looking for each other on Twitter.
Oh, 100.
It's just building relationships. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want you to be comfortable, man, because you never know. I might bump into your ass one day. You might have to change me my tires.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
I'm on the highway and shit. Help, nigga. Damn.
Please help me up out here, man.
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, it's love, man. Hey, again, man, we want to thank my homeboy Akeem for showing up today, man, and showing love. Hey,
I appreciate the invite.
Tell them how to catch up with you, man, on all your social media platforms.
Hey, y'all, just just Google me. You know what I mean? I'm in there now. It's Raw And Uncut Podcast, everything. So whenever you look for Raw And Uncut Podcast, always look for the man with the cigar. That'll be me, man. I go every Wednesdays, audio only. I do a Friday show. I also do a Saturday show at times on YouTube. So subscribe to my channel, Raw And Uncut Podcast, man. We in that thing.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Hey, it's love out here, man. And again, we want to thank you, man. We appreciate everybody, man.
Appreciate you, Dollaz.
Hey, it is what it is, man. It's the Bobby Dollaz Show.
Go and try your luck. Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then